Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all today? It is afternoon. Woohoo! Leather bag lady gets the time right. What a beautiful day it is today. Of course, after, well, the weather was supposed to be a lot worse over the weekend, but it still wasn't great. And here we are on Monday, and it is beautiful outside. That's just the way it goes, unfortunately. So today's bag is a little bit of a mystery. I bought a lot. How do I word this? I didn't buy them sight unseen. I saw the bags. They were dead stock, but still had tags on them. Not all of them had tags on them, but they are all the same style. So I'm going to presume that they are all from the same place. Might be, yeah, I don't think I'm being, I don't think I'm making too much of an assumption there. They're all the same size, all the same shape, all the same hardware, just different colors and different designs on the front. So this is the only black one there was. There's a really bold blue and green. I think I've got both already listed. Smell the leather. But this is the only black one. And it is such a cute little bag. Very 1980s, very Crystal Carrington, in my opinion anyway. But this beautiful smooth leather, got a little bit of a sheen on it, and then this fantastic kind of stepping stone suede. Like, it's so 80s. It's crazy. It almost needs to be on like an 80s video. Black cars or something of that nature. Little bit of creasing inside the stress point of the flap. Nothing broken or anything. And then it has this kind of weird lining. I'm not sure what that is. It's very lightweight, that's for sure. Just one slip pocket, no branding. The only reason I know that they are made in Italy is because a couple of the other bags have tags around the strap. And they look very much like they were from the leather markets in Florence. Nice little gusset. Now there is a couple of little marks just right here, but you know your leather bag lady will take care of that for you. Just really lightweight. Love this kind of strap detail where it feeds through. Just gives it a little bit of interest. Shoulder bag, 19-inch strap drop. Yeah, could do crossbody at a push, but it would be a higher sitting crossbody. But just a really cute little bag, something lightweight that you can throw a few things in, if you've got an event, or you just want something that looks a little retro, which this absolutely does. So really nice quality. And there we go. That is today's bag. So how was your weekend, everybody? We were not going to go to the trailer on Friday, so I was able to upload my video from home. And then we decided last minute that we were going to go. So 9:30, I think 9:35 we got there. We got a message from our neighbor. Where are you guys? So we're like, you want to go? So we went. We forgot everything. We forgot everything. I swear to God, we did not have deodorant. We didn't have toothpaste. We had to go and buy some. I don't know where my head was. I said to Pius, next year, we need to be way more organized. Now, going to the Dominican, I don't know. Are we still on Dominican time? I'm not sure. But, oh my goodness me, we had nothing. I took an extra sheet and some pillowcases because I thought, well, maybe the stuff that was stored under the bed in like airtight bags, what if they let go over the winter and they, the sheets smell musty or whatever? I'll bring replacements. The sheets and pillowcases weren't there. So thank goodness I brought those, because the ones that I thought were there were in the shed here all the time. I swore I put them under the bed in the bedroom. So it was an interesting weekend. We got to spend an extra night because I don't see my clients till 2:30 this afternoon. Pius didn't start work until later on in the morning. So we were like, let's take another night. And it was just wonderful. We had a really nice fire each night. It threatened rain and did rain a couple of times throughout the weekend. And like I said, hopefully that is not going to be a precursor to what this summer is going to be like, because it was so wet last summer. But it's a beautiful day today. Thought I might get a chance to sit on the deck for a little bit, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I said I was going to do a shop at the shed on Sunday or not. Got something going on right now that is just way too distracting. So I'm just going to keep things as they are. Can't really share anything about it right now, but when I can, I will. But it's just requiring a lot of work from Pius and I. So we're kind of spreading ourselves a little thin, I think. So we're just going to keep schedules as they were. And of course, my schedule is all screwed up because Pius didn't end up taking that weekend shift. So I had, planned my whole summer around that schedule. So now I'm kind of patching it. Art crawl starts this week. City of Hamilton has decided that they are going to shut the streets down for all of the art crawls. Not happy about that. Basically what it does is it forces the traffic that would be going in front of all of our tables into the middle of the street. So you actually have to kind of make a point of coming onto the sidewalk if so it's almost like if you're not able to catch any customers that didn't think they were going to buy a bag or a belt or a piece of art or whatever anybody is selling. So that's a toughie, and I'm 80% sure I'm going to do it on Friday, just even once, just to kind of get the lay of the land a little bit. I've got a girlfriend who wants to do it with me. Not sure I want to be bothered with that. But I'm just going to do my thing. If she's there at the same time I am, then we can set up next to each other. If not, I'm not holding spots or anything like that, because people get very annoyed. I'm just looking at one of the straps on a bag I have, and it looked like it was fraying, but it's not. It's just there's no glazing on it, thank the Lord. So it's just a little furry, if like the leather, the what's the word, like the threads of the leather or fibers, that's it. The fibers of the leather are making it look like it's compromised, but it's not. So that is about it. We didn't do much of anything. We had some appointments on Saturday that we had to go to. Met some really nice people on Saturday. And Sunday we just went to our local place for breakfast because we got stuff for... What did we get? We got stuff for breakfast, but what didn't we have? There was something we didn't have to make breakfast. And it was like, well, I guess, it was pouring a rain. That's what it was. And we didn't have the canopy on the gazebo yet. So I'm like, well, I'm not standing out in the pissing rain making breakfast. Sorry. So we went to our breakfast place that was closed for an event. So we ended up going all the way into Dunnville, which I love Dunnville. So that wasn't a hardship. And we went to the dollar store and spent a fortune. We went to Giant Tiger. I bought some of the skirts that I have been wearing for the last 3 years that really should go in the garbage. But they are going to be trailer clothes now. So I bought some new ones with a bit of the shape back in it because they're just, Giant Tiger. If you're from Canada, I don't know if they're in other provinces, but it's kind of a discount store. But I love it. Their clothes are great. So, this is Old Navy. I've had it for years. And this is, this is one of the skirts that I replaced. Like, it's just a big piece of fabric and it's all bobbled and whatever. But I love it because it has shorts underneath. And not a tiny lady, and I haven't been working out since November, so things are starting to get a little floppy flabby again, so tops of my legs are rubbing together a little bit. Too much information? Oh well. So the shorts underneath the skirt really help with that. So I don't know, I just can't seem to get motivated to do. Even today, we came home late from the trailer and I was like, do we get on the elliptical? Do I not? And then I didn't, because I needed to get some stuff done before I head out to get my clients for our afternoon and evening visits. So I'm going to leave you with that, I think. Yeah, we didn't hear any coyotes last night. Some beautiful stars ended up coming out towards the end of our sitting by the fire time. And it was just, I absolutely love it at that trailer. But next weekend, we will be starting to rip it apart and fix the issues. Actually, it wasn't that bad. We had some mice, so that meant I'm washing everything that... Next year, I will put all the utensils in a sealed bag and put them in the drawer so that I'm not having to wash everything all over again. So I'm learning. It's the first time opening up a trailer for the season, so I'm sure there's more to learn. We found a couple of little spots where the mice might have been getting in, so we will put some steel wool there. And yeah, it was busy actually. A lot of people there. Obviously, we haven't seen everybody in 6 months. We did kind of have plans to get together during the year, but with Pius's surgery and then that little hiccup where we thought, he was maybe going to have the operation done again, it kind of threw us into a little bit of a wobble, that is for sure. So it wasn't a priority to get together with, people that we'd only known for a couple of months. So haven't really spent much time with the family, let alone, that type of connection with people. Trying to get a family day together at the trailer, but my sister and husband work on the weekends with the horses. I don't know, kids... Do they even want to do stuff like that anymore? I don't know. So we'll see. I've got a second cousin who's trying to get a family day together too. Her little girl is going to be 1 and her great grandmother is coming over from Scotland. My Auntie Jessie, the last of the pack. And Pius's Aunt Marie is still hanging in there. We have not heard about that. He's basically ready to go whenever, that time comes. So it is on his mind, I know, and it's on my mind too. So lots of stuff going on. How's everything in your world, folks? The nicer weather is here, albeit that Pius showed me footage this morning. Where was it? Somewhere that shouldn't be having snow right now. I think it was in the States. And we're like, oh my good Lord, like they told us it was going to happen, and it is. I mean, I think we're going to end up being Florida here in southern Ontario. Some of the campers that go down to Florida for the winter, they said it was the coldest winter ever in their experience. So, and even my mom and dad, when they used to go south for January, February, and then they would come back beginning of March. The last 2 years, 2018, 2019, they haven't been since COVID. Oh no, they did go 2020. They just came back before COVID hit. And they said it was so cold down there that they really didn't think it was worth it anymore. The insurance, the exchange rate on the dollar, it's not an inexpensive way to spend 2 months anymore. It just isn't. So I don't know. My dad talks about maybe getting another camper. My mom's, it's not her favorite thing to do, but my dad loves it and he does most of the organizing and does all the driving, of course. But my dad's not very confident behind the wheel anymore, which so sad to see your parents, get a little bit older and I mean, I see it in myself, my knees, my ankles, like good Lord, I'm only 56. So I hope I'm as active as my mom and dad at 76 and 77. So, yeah, my dad's going to be 78 this year. Wow. Anyway, it happens to all of us, doesn't it? Pius is going to be 60 this year. So I just turned 56 in February. So we're all getting older. Anyway, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.